Most goals in a single game, 7, Joe Malone. 7 goals, 1 player, 1 game. You'd think someone like Ovechkin or Matthews would have flirted with this by now, right? Nope. This happened in 1920, when goalies didn't drop into butterfly and defensemen skated like traffic cones. Since then, no one's even hit 6 in the modern era. Why? Because once a guy scores 3, coaches ease off, ice time goes down, and the other team starts throwing elbows. Joe Malone did it wearing wool. That record's staying in the vault. Most points in a game, 10. Daryl Sittler, 10 points, 10, in one night. 6 assists, 4 goals, and 0 chill. 1976, Toronto against Boston. Sittler didn't just dominate, he dismantled the Bruins shift by shift. And here's what makes this unbreakable. No one even gets enough ice time today to do this. McDavid, usually around 21 minutes. You'd need 30 minutes of ice time, a goalie meltdown, and defenses that forgot how to skate. 10 points isn't hockey, it's rookie mode in NHL 25. Most goals in a season, 92, Wayne Gretzky. Let's not play. 92 goals in one season isn't just unbreakable, it's untouchable. Ovechkin's best, 65. Matthews, 60. Gretzky did 92 goals while barely lifting weights. Back then, goalies wore pads the size of cereal boxes. Today, goalies are 6 feet 5 inches with Jedi reflexes, and scoring 50 is a major milestone. To break this, you'd need to combine McDavid's speed with Ovi's shot and clone him across 3 power plays. It's not happening. Most assists in a season, 163, Gretzky again. You read that right? 163 assists. That's more assists than most players have career points. No one today even hits 90. Gretzky had vision from another dimension. He passed the puck before defenders even realized where he was. Even with power plays and puck possession up, no one's touching this. You'd need 2 points per game for 82 games, and even then, you'd still fall short. Gretzky didn't just play hockey, he rewrote it. Most points in a season, 215. You already know. We might as well rename this video the Gretzky Hour. 215 points in 1985 to 86. That's nearly 3 points a game for the entire season. The best in today's game, 130, maybe 140 on a heater. Defenses today are too tight. Goalies are too good. There's a reason no one has cracked 160 since 1996. This record's not just safe, it's basically in a museum under glass. Most career hits, 4,029. Cal Clutterbuck. Clutterbuck hit everything that moved, and probably some things that didn't. Over 4,000 hits. He wasn't the biggest guy, but he never stopped throwing his body around. In today's NHL, players hit less. They protect their bodies. To break this, you'd need a 20-year wrecking ball who never slows down and never gets hurt. Good luck finding that. Most penalty minutes in a career, 3,966, Tiger Williams. You could spend a career in the penalty box and still be chasing Tiger Williams. 3,966 penalty minutes. That's insane. That's not just aggression, that's a second career in the box. Fights are rare now, instigators get tossed, and players actually want to stay in the game. Unless the NHL turns into WWE, this record is cooked. Most wins in a season, 65, Martin Brodeur. 2006. Brodeur played 78 games. That's not a typo, and he won 65 of them. Today's goalies split time. Rest days are mandatory. Nobody's getting enough starts, let alone enough wins to chase this. This isn't just a goalie stat, it's an era stat. Most career goals, 895, Alex Ovechkin. It's official. The unthinkable happened. Wayne Gretzky's 894 goal record stood for decades, until Ovechkin showed up and torched history. 895 goals and counting. Pure power, zero fear, one mission. It took 20 seasons, a lockout, a pandemic, and endless doubters, but he did it. And here's the wild part. Ovechkin is the only player in modern NHL history even close to this. Everyone else, not even in the same time zone. This isn't just a record, it's a legacy, and it's going to stand for a long, long time. Most career faceoff wins, 14,438, Patrice Bergeron. This one isn't sexy, but it's pure dominance. Bergeron didn't just win faceoffs, he owned the circle. Over 14,000 wins. That's like starting every game with the puck for 20 years. Even the best current centers are thousands behind. You'd need insane longevity, elite timing, and wrists made of titanium. There's good at faceoffs, and then there's Bergeron. Most consecutive games played, 1,768, Phil Kessel. Kessel, the Iron Man, played over 1,700 straight games without missing one. No injuries, no scratches, no breaks. In a sport where one blocked shot can end a season, Kessel never missed a beat. Durability like that? Unreal. With the modern hockey's insane speed, more and more players get injured. This streak isn't just safe, it's untouchable. Most career points, 2,857 Gretzky. Again, let's just say it. This number is mathematically impossible to touch. You could combine Crosby, McDavid, and Matthews' career totals, and you'd still fall short. Even if McDavid plays until he's 45, he'd need to average 100 points a year with no drop-off. Gretzky could have never scored a single goal and still be #1 in points from assists alone. Listen to that again. Most goals in a rookie season, 76, Teemu Selanne. Teemu didn't break the rookie record, he detonated it. 76 goals in 92-93, complete with a celly that included tossing his glove and sniping it out of the air. No rookie has ever come close. The closest? Ovechkin, with 52. Why won't it be broken? Rookies today are eased in, second-line minutes, limited power play time, defensive responsibility. You'd need a first overall pick with a rocket shot who gets top-line time and no injuries. And even then, you're still 20 goals short. Most career hat tricks, 50, Wayne Gretzky. This one isn't flashy until you realize what it really means. 50 hat tricks, that's 150 goals, just in games where he scored 3 or more. The closest active player, Ovechkin, with 30, and he's already nearing the end. In today's league, defenses are tighter, goalie gear is better, scoring 3 in a game is rare. Scoring 3 in a game 50 times, that's video game stuff. Most goals by a defenseman in a season, 48, Paul Coffey. Paul Coffey wasn't just a defenseman, he was a Ferrari on skates. 48 goals from the blue line, while playing actual defense, is unheard of today. Modern offensive D-men like Carlson or Makar might flirt with 30, but to hit 48? You'd need to be the quarterback on every power play, get 28 minutes a night, and completely ignore defensive responsibilities. It's not happening in the structured systems of today's NHL. Most points by a defenseman in a season, 138, Paul Coffey. You'd think Bobby Orr owns this record, but nope, it's Paul Coffey. In 85-86, he dropped 138 points as a defenseman. Let that sink in. That's 1.68 points per game from the blue line. He skated like a winger, passed like a center, and scored like a sniper, while still logging 25+ minutes a night. In today's time, defensemen are lucky to crack 80. To break this, you'd need Cale Makar in God mode. Skating 30 minutes a night with a coach who's allergic to structure. Not happening. This record lives in its own zip code. Most career points by a defenseman, 1,979, Ray Bourque. Let's be honest, Ray Bourque is the Tim Duncan of hockey. Silent killer, no drama, just excellence. He played 22 seasons, stayed elite the whole time, and never took his foot off the gas. The closest active guy, Brent Burns, at around 850, yeah, that far. Fastest hat trick, 21 seconds Bill Mosienko. This one is just stupid. 3 goals in 21 seconds. That's barely enough time to change lines. The guy scored, won the faceoff, scored again, and did it one more time before anyone knew what was happening. No chance this happens again. Most goals by a goalie, 2, Martin Brodeur and Ron Hextall. Scoring even 1 as a goalie is rare. 2, that's elite troll energy. Brodeur and Hextall did it with full-ice snipes into empty nets. Today's goalies barely leave the crease, and coaches hate risk. Unless your goalie turns into a full-time rover, this one stays untouched. Most assists by a goalie, 47, Tom Barrasso. Yes, this is real. Barrasso was basically a 6th skater. Modern goalies can move the puck well, but 47 assists? That's more than some forwards get in a season. With today's systems, dump and chase style, and structured breakouts, this one's not getting touched. Most career games played, 1,844, Patrick Marleau. Longevity is underrated until you see this number. Marleau didn't dominate, he just never stopped showing up. 1,844 games, 23 seasons, no drama, no decline, just work. In a sport this physical, with trades, injuries, and early retirements, no one's getting close. Crosby, Kane. They'd need another 7+ full seasons without missing time. Marleau didn't just have a career, he had a lifetime. Most shots in a season, 528, Phil Esposito. Phil Esposito didn't just shoot, he unloaded. 528 shots in 1970. That's over 6 per game, every single night. And this was before modern sticks or curved blades. Today's leaders, around 350 to 400 if they're lucky. You'd need a coach telling you to shoot every time you touch the puck, and teammates who don't mind watching you hog the puck like it's beer league. Most career Gordie Howe hat tricks, 18, Rick Tocchet. Not Gordie, Rick Tocchet. 18 games with a goal, an assist, and a fight. That's skill, grit, and just enough chaos to make you legendary. Today, you might get a goal and assist, but drop the gloves, you're getting tossed or suspended. The league's too soft for this kind of stat now. Rick Tocchet didn't just fill the stat sheet, he filled the penalty sheet too. Most career playoff points, 382, Wayne Gretzky. You thought his regular season numbers were crazy? Gretzky went into the playoffs and didn't slow down. 382 points in the hardest, tightest, most brutal hockey of the year. To break this, you'd need to average over a point per game for 200 plus playoff games, which means you'd need to make deep cup runs for a decade straight. McDavid would need 4 cups just to get close. Gretzky didn't just win, he piled up points while doing it. This one's safe forever. Most career shorthanded goals, 39, Wayne Gretzky. Even down a man, Gretzky was terrifying, 39 shorthanded goals. Just think about that. Most guys are just trying to survive the penalty kill. Gretzky, he was scoring on it. With today's structured PK systems and coaches obsessed with safe clears, nobody's getting enough shorthanded chances, let alone goals. This record isn't just unbreakable, it's from another world. Some of these records were built on skill, others just pure luck. But one thing's for sure, most of them are never getting touched again. New videos drop 3 times per week, so hit subscribe, smash that like button, and tell me, which record do you think might actually get broken one day?